Last night, I participated in a Zoom call with different Indivisible chapters regarding the governor's race. The reason why I popped into the Zoom is because it was my understanding that they were going to have an open discussion about Javier Becerra, Tom Steyer, and Katie Porter. But that's not how it went. The biggest disappointment to me is the fact that this is a left-leaning Indivisible chapter group Zoom call, whatever you want to say. And several people spoke up in there and said, hey, I thought this Zoom call was about all three people we should be considering, Porter, Becerra, and Steyer. But it's clear that this is not what's going on. I am very disappointed because there are people that are not political junkies like me that were in this Zoom call, and they are truly looking for guidance. And anybody that brought up something that pushed against Tom Steyer was cut off. And the reason why is because they had everybody muted on the call, they had the chat turned off, and the host was in control of muting people. And to me, that's not a discussion. I brought up one fact about Javier and Chevron and Exxon, and I got attacked.
On board with Chevron, but he also backed lawsuits against Exxon. I think that there needs to be more of a balancing act.
He dropped the lawsuit against
He dropped the lawsuit.
He dropped that
against
lawsuit. That's the whole point.
Well, the point
he dropped
is
the lawsuit.
that
No, he dropped the lawsuit. But
I'm
what's your
asking,
question?
how do you
Imagine if I was somebody in the chat that isn't very politically active. I mean, I probably wouldn't speak up. There's so many things that were disappointing. I got off the call and I was shaking. But here's another thing that I find very disturbing. They are telling people not to mail their ballots until 7 days before the election. And as you know, with the Donald Trump administration, there are problems with the United States Postal Service. And you need to keep that in mind when you are mailing in your ballot. I am very frustrated with these groups of Indivisible because, like I said, people are looking to them for guidance, and it became a cat fight in there. Like I said, I am not a confrontational person, and I left out of there shaking.